We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Keep coming, baby. Keep coming. Keep on coming.
Ready. Go to base. Double dog. Double dog. That's the way. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Wide. 22, check, over. 22, check, over.
Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Ty Johnson, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
What's that? Mike 10, Mike 10. Hey, that's a good young lady. Get that ball. Check 9, check 9. Red 80.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Tighten up. Check,
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's what I'm talking about. All day, every day.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's a party now. Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10. Yo.
Play action. It's Darnold. Flushed out right. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Nick Chubb saw his role kind of diminish in the passing game last year. His receptions went down from 36 to just 16, but let's be fair about this. He missed some time with a knee injury, and he also had Kareem Hunt in the backfield, who absorbed a lot of catches along the way. He's more than capable of adding to their passing game.
Rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. I got deep third. Watch tight end. Tight right.
Darnold now to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Come get some. Come on here, come get some.
Now Darnold. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Here I come.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the 1st down sack. Darnold. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Yeah, not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Jared Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, QB, come on.
49, check 49.
They'll hand it off now, Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Read. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Switch.
Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football. Right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first.
Change the mic. Hey, I'm coming.
Hey, we got Mike 10 right here.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
That's pulled in by the rookie from Louisville, Tutu Atwell. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Darnold. Being chased out left. He is going to find Hill here. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Okay, baby, I see you.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jared Cook. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They juked him. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
I'm coming after you. Crunch. Slam. Check nickel. Hey, we got Mike T on his side.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
This is ridiculous.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Faking the give, Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something. Now a first down throw, Fields. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
Third and 2, Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Do that every time. Every time.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Single red 80. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Now it's Darnold. Pushes him over. This is the tight end Fant. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
And he'll just get rid of it.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Push him back. Push him back.
Hey.
They run. Chubb. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Go, go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here we go, son. Mike 21, check Mike 21.
I got you. I got you.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold flushed out right. And he's got his target, Harris. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point. Working with his 2nd and 4.
Check Mike 21.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Hey, check.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
21, check Mike 21. Defense wins champion.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Coup for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
2 times. We got 4. We got 4.
6 guys. Check 6.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play for the Jaguars. Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
And hauled in by Croft. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Tyler Kroft taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jags are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run on first down. Cohen takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They don't want it.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Chubb. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Off of play action, Darnold. He's got his tight end fan. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now, that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with him.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Tariq Cohen. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
On the ready. Mike 7. All day, dog. Watch time, watch time.
A shotgun snap, Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw again on 2nd down, Fields. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
He finds his target, Allen. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that's going to make it 4th down. They snap it to Fields. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Strip that ball. Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A huge play there for Houston.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Touchdown! Noah Fant, 38 yards. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And one last throw here for Fields. This is caught. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
My game, exit.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.